Hello everybody, welcome to Casa de Nerd, Here We Game. I am the Mad Irishman, and this is episode 11 of our Dwarf Fortress playthrough at Simple Paddle. Last episode, we had some trials and tribulations. We are really struggling to find iron, and I did a bunch of exploratory digging. There, and a couple other places. And I did some research in between, and I found out that the layer that hematite and other iron-bearing ores generally live on is called the sedimentary layer, and it can be replaced by the igneous extrusive layer and basically make the layer where iron is further down. So I kept digging, and I dug to -20, but right here at elevation 10, you can see we hit the second cavern layer, and lo and behold, what do we find? Hematite. Now, it's in a really awkward position, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get this stuff, but I'll be able to get at least a little bit of it, and I don't know if it's going to let me, if I have to build bridges, or if it'll let me floor over it to get to some of this stuff, but I'm gonna have to figure it out because I need this. I need this. Thankfully, even though it kind of looks like the way this is cut off as the edge of the map, it's not. So some of it, you know, I'm sure because we pop down right here, walk our happy asses kind of over here, through here, and dig, you know, up through this way. Be able to do it. And we probably can't even see what this is. And that is actually really close to the edge of the map. But if we dig a shaft right here, we'll be able to hit that. So let's keep an eye on it and see if we can get someone to walk this over here, because we got a bush here, and then this is floor fungus. So yeah, they should be able to walk this no problem, in theory. We'll see if they actually do it. So all of the exploratory mining can stop, because it's not gonna. Oh, there's miasma on the stairs. Oh, yeah. We killed a giant olm. That was over here that was pestering me. And apparently they decided they didn't want to take care of that body. I guess it's considered outside. The cavern layer's considered outside, maybe? I did start some smoothing jobs in a bunch of various areas as well. I don't see any more exploratory mining. It looks like they got it pretty much all done. So we were down on layer 10 here. Would like to see someone come over here and do this right away. We got a prayer, a socializer. I also did set up... Man, we just don't have a lot of dwarves because we got all of these frickin' children. We do... also set up in our previous migration waves, we'd gotten a legendary weaponsmith and a blacksmith. So that's what these are. These work details are set up to only allow, and I'd set one up for armoring, but we have no one here that even has heard of what armoring is, let alone knows how to do it. So we do have our legendary blacksmith and our legendary weaponsmith ready to go. Once we get some of this steel, even if I gotta go into battle with copper armor, as long as I have steel weapons, I'll feel a little better. What I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do is do a mix of steel weapons, like swords and spears, along with, because we have found galena and tetrahedrite, which gives us silver. So I'll probably do silver warhammers mixed with steel swords and spears. That'll give us some piercing, some slashing, some bludgeoning. And silver warhammers are actually quite good. Because of the way that the density works. Guys, anybody? please? Someone? Still warshipping? Okay. And then you're getting a drink. And then, presumably, you're going to come do the thing. I did also have a migration wave, and in that wave was 0 migrants. I attracted no migrants. Yeah, that's all inappropriate dig square. Oh, yeah, that's when they broke into the cavern. That's the giant olm stuff. No big deal. I did also change a few things. The magnetite, the lumitite, hematite, tetrahedrite, those were all still failing because I had them set to infinite. So obviously that wasn't going to work. They were constantly trying to redo the job, even though I had it set to, you know, this because it was infinite. So we should do that. We've made a few pig irons, so hopefully we might even have some steel. Doesn't look like we do yet. But we do have some steel weapons, steel armor and weapons laying around. I must have bought those from somewhere or something. Or migrants brought them in. So we don't have any steel yet, but we did complete one pig iron job, which was a good precursor. In fact, let's forge like 5 of these just to get them started. So we have a few because I don't think we have any of that kind of stuff. Copper, bismuth, bronze, iron, steel. So I mean, we've got a few weapons. We just don't really have a lot of people to wield them. So we're kind of planning for the future here. See if anybody made it over here yet. Nope, not yet. Store item and bin. Now you're exclusive to doing this, so that means you can't access this then, right? Is that what that means? You've got a staircase here. You could walk all the way over here. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to get there. Could be able to get there. Turkey hens, yeah. They're fighting because there's too many of them, so he just went back to sleep. I don't know why these guys won't mine. Why they won't come over here and mine this. They should. I'm not sure of a reason why they wouldn't. Cave spider. Also, monster hunters. I got one guy doing monster slayer stuff. Well, no, he's not. I don't know what he's doing. He's not doing monster slayer stuff. After sleeping on a rough cave floor. Well, you have rentable rooms, sir. So go rent one. It just keeps trying to do this. Smelt magnetite ore needs magnetite. But smelt magnetite ore only do if you have magnetite greater than 5. So why is that job running? It must be in the middle of the job. It must still be trying to do it. Like it never finished whatever the last 2 in here were or something. It has to be it because it's only magnetite that's doing that. All right. I'm going to put a cut in here. See if I can figure out what's going on with these miners. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I figured out what happened, and it was that I'm an idiot. The reason it looked like that is because nobody had been over here yet. So I couldn't see that there was nothing there to dig. It's open space already. So I set a wall that I could see to dig. They walked over there, saw it, this guy right here, and it was like, oh, hey, there's a passage there. So instead, what I'm going to do is just tell it to dig all of the stuff. Auto. All that you can. I like it so. And they'll go over there and dig it out. And as long as there's nothing too terribly horkly over here, you should be okay. Now, there might not be a way for them to walk over there. So just in case there isn't, we'll do that. And that'll get them to walk back over this way, because I think this is the edge of the map. So it's damn close to the edge of the map, but should be able to get them to walk over there. And we can finally get some iron. And then we'll have to dig down further, see if we can find some more. A lot of water in here. On the grabber. This is the second kind of cavern layer that's been pretty flooded. And maybe we can look around and see if there's any other spots, but this is all obsidian. Yeah, there's a bunch more hematite up here. I don't know how I'm gonna grab that though, other than maybe digging above it and then trying to come down, but it just seems like a recipe for disaster. We'll see if this guy will come over here, and he's coming. He's coming. Oh, he's bringing his cat with. Did the cat just kill that cave spider? Because, like, it was moving a second ago, and then the cat walked over it, and that thing just went and was dead. Cave spiders would put up a little bit of a fight. Apparently not, though. Yeah, there it goes. Ah, for the love of Christ, finally some iron. Not a lot. But it's something. Did you really only get like 2 pieces out of that? 3 pieces. All obsidian walls. Fuck. More over here. Yeah, there's some iron here, not a lot, but there's some here, but man, is it in bad spots. All red diamond clusters. This is all I wonder if I'm gonna have to it's all above. We knocked this out, and then there's a little bit here that I don't know how I'm gonna get to. But above it there's more, so maybe I'll have to dig dig a little staircase up, dig this whole thing out, see what we can do. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is awful. Oh, maybe I'll just dig down further. We found 2 cavern layers. There should be a 3rd one. See, now, this is all rhyolite, which it says iron can be by rhyolite too, I think. Maybe we'll dig down here a little bit. Do a little bit of exploratory tunneling. See if we can find anything. Rock mug, rock pot. Yep, hematite. Yeah, it's we have too many of these, and they're all fighting. I need for them to grow up so I can re-slaughter them all. You can get a bunch of bone and everything else. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? So we did get that pot. So is that going to show up under does that show up under barrels? So it made 10 rock pots. Doesn't look like it does. And I don't... They're under tools. How odd. But can they be used? Okay, so pots, for all intents and purposes, can, for most intents and purposes, replace barrels. They're just heavier. So we would want to make sure... Let's actually drop that to like 90, so we could have room for some wheelbarrows. And then also, let's queue up an order for some wooden wheelbarrows. At 10's fine. Native gold. And what was supposed to be in this? This is just cloth and leather. That's a huge stockpile for just that. I'd forgotten what all my stockpiles were. This was supposed to be the furniture stockpile. That other one was finished goods, but we don't need any leather. We don't need any cloth. Okay. Smoothing is happening. The tavern is starting to come together. They just need to do more smoothing. I just need more people, is what it boils down to. I didn't have any migrants. I haven't had any migrants since... You're guaranteed like 2 right off the bat. I think you're guaranteed 2. Might only be 1, but I think it's 2. And then after that, it's dependent on a lot of factors like your accrued wealth and how much you've sent back to the mountain home and etc. So I've had a couple of waves, but that one wave was just the dude and his 10 kids or whatever it was. So half of my fort, I've got 5 monster hunters that aren't doing anything. They're not really hunting monsters because there's not a lot of them down there. But then I've got all of these kids that are doing nothing. So essentially my fort is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 usable dwarves out of 27. It's rough. It's real rough. So it might be a while before I really get anything done. There's not a lot I can do about it. So I'll probably put a cut in here and then come back when some interesting stuff happens. All right. So I was trying to get some more of that hematite and building some floors and doing a couple other things. And this interesting little message popped up. Meng Nishdurad, Stonecrafter, withdraws from society. So let's go deal with that. Is this him? Okay, so he's peculiarly secretive. Yeah. All right, so he's a stonecrafter, and he claimed a stonecrafter's workshop. Let's see if we can figure out what he's gonna do. Does not find most jokes humorous, does not trust others, tends to be swayed by emotional appeals, to be wasteful when working on projects, likes a little excitement, tends to take it easy, likes things orderly, prefers everyone live as harmoniously as possible, tends to not consider what others think of him, the noticeable lack of perseverance, calm demeanor, does not easily fall in love, rarely develops positive relationships, occasionally overindulges, has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications, inhales sharply when he's angry, runs fingers through hair when annoyed, needs alcohol to get through the day, likes working outdoors, and only grumbles mildly at inclement weathers. He likes limonite, rose gold, honey yellow beryl, peach wood, crystal glass, Gila monster bone, rammy fabric, bolts, breastplates, cats for their aloofness, ain't that the truth, winged demons for their bloated appearance, and the sound of lyrics of rhythm, possible for this conserve, yellow bullhead, horse cheese, hard wheat beer, absolutely detests rats. So if he's going to a stonecrafter's workshop, it's funny because he didn't name any stones he likes, but he's a stonecrafter. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to find out here. Let's follow him. Oh, not expel. Please. Let's see where he goes. Let's see where he goes. Let's see what he does. He's going to go claim his workshop first. Wait. Okay, so he claimed a crafts dwarf's workshop. We kicked that dude out, and he grabbed some, what did he grab? Some obsidian. Alright. Glad you decided to use a cool-looking stone for whatever it is you're up to. Oh, I did get a message while I was paused that I attracted no migrants again this season, so that's fun. What do you grab this time? Some gabbro? Eh, boring. So grab 2 different types of stone. What else is he gonna need here? Okay, he's going for something else. Not stone this time. Shut up. What is he grabbing? Grabbing something. Some rough milk quartzes, so some uncut gems. So 2 different pieces of stone and some uncut gems. Oh, he needs more. You grabbing this time? You going for more uncut gems? Does look like that's exactly what he did. Rough brown zircons. And he's done it. So we grabbed 2 pieces of stone and 2 uncut gems. Well, at a craftsdorf's workshop, that could be anything. So I guess we'll check back in with him in a minute. Yeah, so what I was doing... Scroll all the way back down here. For whatever reason, I had tried this before to build some floors across this, and it wouldn't let me do it. But this time... lo and behold, it let me do it. So, I'm sure it was something I screwed up. I just don't know what that something could have been. But we're going to build some more floors here. Oh, that is not at all what I wanted you to do. It won't let me cancel. I know you can, like, paint... cancel constructions. I just don't know how to do it. But we actually want constructions floors. We're going to go down to here, and we're going to say that you want salt. There we go. That way I'll have a little, like, thing over here, and then I can maybe build a little something around this. And then this is the one that goes down further. So what might not be a terrible idea is to block this off here. Build some walls there. This is going to go down further, and I can just block this off if I need to with some walls. And that way I'll have... what I should have done is build a drawbridge here. Which I still can do. But if I put flooring here... and then a drawbridge here, if something nasty comes from a lower cavern level, I can up the drawbridge, and they shouldn't be able to get across. But that's something I can do later. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have to happen right now. He's still working on that mysterious construction, and they're gonna come down here eventually and do the thing. Man, I am hungry. I need to get something to eat after this. Working secretly, so yeah, he's doing it. He's not waiting on something. Why is there a prepared food barrel in here? Please not trash, especially since it's got food in it. Anything else in here that shouldn't be in here? Yeah, this copper chain. Please unforbid that. Must have been when I was trashing stuff. It's stuff I accidentally marked for deletion, essentially. Turkey hen, hen child are fighting, yeah. Because there's too many people in there. Looks like one of those got grabbed already. Yeah, the barrel got grabbed already. And it actually looks like the chain got grabbed already, so that's very good. Alright. Let's have a look back down here. Hey! A Gabbro scepter. Have a look. I don't even know what that is. This is a Gabbro scepter. All Crafts Dwarfship is of the highest qualities, encrusted with cushioned Gabbro cabochons and round brown zircon cabochons, and encircled in bands of rectangular Gabbro cabochons. He likes his cabochons. On the item is an image of 2 cubic cubes in obsidian. On the item is an image of a common snapping turtles in milk quartz. Value, not much. But hey, you know what? It's an artifact. We'll take it. We haven't had a lot of these, so we've got... in fact, this is only the second one. We're almost 2 years in. Well, a year and a half. And we've only had 2 strange moods. It's kind of weird. The other one we got was this iron weapon rack, which is still in a stockpile. We're going to put that in a noble's room somewhere. So, hey, you know, good news there. Smoothing is well, it's smoothing. And we can just redesignate, hello? Yes, hi, smoothing. Why is it not letting me designate anything? Designated that. Do not want that smoothed. There we go. Because you got to smooth under the tables and the chairs there, bud. All right, so says 29 minutes on my recording, but I know I'm gonna have a lot to cut out, so we're gonna call it here. We did get a strange mood that was very cool, and we found some iron, and that was very cool. We haven't done a lot with it yet. I still have some work order fixing to do because they're not doing what they're supposed to, and it's not letting me select. It'll let me select the type of wood, but it won't let me say only make charcoal if you don't have refined fuel, because they need refined fuel, or they need some fuel to make refined fuel. But it's not letting me do it, and I'll have to look offline as to why. But we're making progress. It's slow, but we're making progress. Hopefully, when the Dwarven Caravan comes around, we'll get a bigger migration wave, since we have 39 earrings to sell them, and even if they're not coming with a wagon, which they're probably not, these weigh next to nothing, so that should get us some good amount of money, especially since we have a couple of these that look like they're pretty nice, superior quality and all that. So yeah, hope for the future, even though right now it's kind of bleh, but that's okay. We'll get there. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and watching Dum Dum play Dwarf Fortress. I do appreciate you. If you haven't already and you like what you saw, please hit that follow, or I'm sorry, I'm still on YouTube. The subscribe button along with the like button, and maybe leave a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, what you like, what you'd like to see, if you have ideas for projects, or if you heard me struggle with something and you're like, I know what the solution to that is. It's this. Feel free to leave that in there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.